What's up everyone, how's it going? This is Ash and this is Spin Hero. This is not normally the screen I would be starting on, but this is, I was just kind of messing around with this character, the pickpocket, and this is turning out to be a pretty interesting run. So I actually started with 2 explosive crates, which is pretty cool actually. This is working out nicely so far. So let's go ahead and fight the second boss here. I apologize for not showing the first boss, but like I said, I just wanted to kind of see how this played out. So let's go ahead and hit him with a power. I have a heal rune, which I might use eventually, but for now it's good. 102 defense. Pretty good for this point in the game. Let's see how we can go. It would be nice to start this video with a win, at least for Curse 3. After all, there was not enough winning in the last video. So, unfortunate on that one. Let's see how we doing. Come on, Bruce. Beat Bruce. Right, Nova? We're gonna beat Bruce. Nova's just laying on the ground. She don't carry the way. Cool. Come on, Bruce. Going down. Alright, so we got Bloodseeker. None of these, please. Firecracker is absolutely what I need. 100%. Okay. I'm going to resume recording when I get to the boss because I'm also eating, so I'll be back in a moment. Hello everyone, I decided to come back a little bit earlier. I finished eating and I figured I'd take you all along for the journey here. So we're only on like the 3rd enemy in the stage 3. And it's going pretty interesting so far. So we hit for more than that. This is just for now. But we have the pike, which is doing some pretty massive damage here. It's going to get the coin stack. I do need to get some more defense as soon as possible. Ooh, a bomb sword. Actually, I'm gonna take the bomb sword over the bag of coins. That's kind of the build I'm going for here. Is like a bomber build. Right, let's see how we do. We need to really raging in a bit. Actually, let me stop spinning. I want to look at my map real quick. Alright, we're coming up on the boss soon, so I'm not gonna use any runes. I was thinking about healing, but I'm gonna wait. So the clock sword, of course, works alongside my bombs, which is going to work out nicely for me. I'm going to skip that. I mean, maybe the tunic would have been okay, but yeah. Just gonna keep going forward. So you're hitting for 87. I'm blocking for like 1 something. As long as we don't do poison, we should be fine. We're slowly healing up ourselves too over time, so that's also a plus. Just going to skip that. What do we get here? Arcane, and we got Affliction, which is cool, but it's not going to help with my overall goal of now just bombs. Just straight up bombs. So we got that one. Fortified and Armored. I think I would rather take that than... There we go. That's a little bit better. So let's reroll this one single time. Doesn't look like I got anything. Oh, I do have a bomb sword. Okay. I don't have any way to remove anything though, so that's kind of the negative of that. But that's okay. Stage 3, we're Anra Mat. Let's go ahead and do power, poison. Roll 1 time. I need to, as soon as possible, I'm going to need to do something. Oh, hang on. Stop rolling. Go ahead and apply that, and let's go. I mean, his health is going down pretty quickly because of my beautiful bomb abilities. Another firecracker could be interesting too, because then the ball might carry over. I think it only goes to 1 firecracker though. 211. I need more block Nova. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, no way. That build was going so good too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Play again. Oh no. Alright, I'm actually gonna start this video, let's see. I already started the video, but normally I have better runs when I'm not recording. Let's see, case in point right here. So that's actually a good position for the gold here. See, that's Rusty Sword and a Blacksmith's Hammer, that's interesting. That's a bleed build up here. This, too much mana consumption, not enough mana on that one. I can also go with the, let's see. This is not bad because a blacksmith's hammer could be really good for rusty stuff. But I really like bleed builds. They're fun. They are very, very fun. Let's go ahead and go with that. I like that one the most, I think, of all of them. Let's see how it does, at least. And hopefully this is not going to be another video of a bunch of bad runs. Okay, let's get the shinobi weapon because it hits on a roll, right? Plus, if I can get a shinobi belt, I can just stack all those into belts. Let's go ahead and get primal club. What do we have here? Bag of coins. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for the bag of coins. Immediately just a benefit for this character because she's going to hit a little bit harder with that bag of coins. Right, so this time around, I'm going to get the linen cap. Okay, so we're going to go down towards that treasure chest. The gold chest. I'm just gravitating towards it, hoping to get the chest. All right, so we got short sword. Let's go with venom flask, and let's go get the chest, which is going to give me a blood seeker, huh? All right. Yeah, let's take the blood seeker. Why not? I mean, it can never hurt to have a good sword this early on. Blood seeker is a good sword. So we got blood seeker and we got blood knife. So we're just kind of blood weapon city around here. Let's go and get the shinobi kunai because this might actually be my first ever shinobi run. The shinobi kunai. We're gonna get as many kunais as possible. Why? I just think it's interesting. All right, let's go and grab that. What do we have up here? Thorns, bleed. I want more bleed, and I do want this as well. All right, so let's go and re-roll this one single time. I'm gonna take the armor. We're not doing bomb sword this time around, and I think we're good. All right, so we're gonna do bleed. We're gonna do weakness. So we have a big stack of bleed here coming out too. I just need the belt. If I can get the belt, and I should be good. I want to use the shinobi belt as efficiently as possible. Just stack as many weapons as I can into that belt. That would be really fun to be able to master, I guess. 27 block. The block definitely needs to come up on this character a bit. Mage Slayer, Arcane, no. Bag of coins could be good. Yeah, I mean, let's go again. Shinobi's belt, that's exactly what I just said I wanted. Alright, so we're gonna go south. Why? Because there's a lot of elites here to fight. If I go north, you know, it could be good because there's free chest, but I would rather just fight the elites and get that going. Let's actually go mid. Why did I go mid? Why did I go mid? I'm gonna miss the gold chip. Alright, well, choices were made. Sometimes I don't know about myself in some of these instances. I'm completely gonna miss that gold chest now. I wish you could teleport if you make a mistake or something, but you can't, so. Alright, so we got Shinobi Star. Let's go and put that in my belt as well. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We have more opportunities for gold chests coming up real soon. I really could have used that armor, though, if I could have got a nice piece of armor. Or a raging ring, even. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take the leather boots just because I need armor. I'm not going to get a chance to get the chest now, so that's very unfortunate. This might actually be a fell run from that decision. It's crazy how the decisions matter so much in this game. Like, one little mistake and it's game over. Alright, they got some heavy bleed on you, but I'm dead, so I'll be back. Yo, what's up? I'm back. I don't know why I did that intro, but it's been quite a day playing this character. I'm just saying, it's been crazy. It's not worked out at all, pretty much, with her. So, I don't know. If this doesn't work out, I'm taking a break from Elaine. My goodness. Okay, so here we are. We have a bunch of mana stuff. There's some debuff stuff. I got some explosives just to hit them right away. A bunch of random stuff. All right, let's go and do weakness and frail and let's see what happens. A lot of mana items, actually. So I'm just kind of trying my best. I don't have enough armor. That's for sure. So 24. I mean, I do have a little bit, but I'm gonna take those poison ticks. That's not good. Let's see if we can at least get one curse win on this character. I mean, on the other ones I can do all the wins, but this one's gonna be a little bit of a struggle. Okay, let's go ahead and get plate armor would be pretty nice early on. Another one of these could be good too, but I think I need the plate armor because I mean, look at my character. She's getting hit pretty hard. All right, so let's see. We got a gold chest here, a gold chest here. There's no way to get both. So I think I'm about to go this way, grab that, go down here, and here. I'm just gonna grab that one, go up, and then depending on how I'm doing in health by the time I get here. If my health is looking pretty good, I might actually go up. All right, so I'll see you all in a few minutes. You know what, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do the whole see you all in a few minutes thing because look at this. I might not even survive that long. This is horrible. I think this is my worst string of runs yet. So I had 4 failed runs in the last video. I just had a failed run with her. I do great at this game until I hit record, and then especially with this character, then I just have terrible luck. Look at this. I'm going to die. 35. I guess I blocked for 39. I might be okay. But I'm having a terrible string of luck here with Elaine. At least I'm gonna have to try on the next video. I'm gonna have to try Django and just see how that goes, even though I wanted to save him for last because he is one of my favorite characters. Just the way his mechanics work is pretty fun for me. Let's go ahead and go with that. Boop. This is crazy. I have no way to heal, so one hit and it's a game over for me at this point, unless I can get a raging ring early as possible. This is not going to work out in my favor at all. So that 4 health is 41. Okay, I get to block this time around. 37. I'm dead. All right. 12 minutes in and already 2 defeats. And I'm just glad I kind of cut those short for y'all so you didn't have to sit through them. I mean, lockpicking's great. +1 stage chest on the stage. This is insane. Why are you so difficult? Why are you so difficult? You would think with lockpicking and gold and stuff that should be easier. I'm saving Django because he's not going to be that difficult for me, honestly. I've done a lot with Django already in this game. I just figured this is the most challenging character, so I'm going to focus in on her as much as possible and see how that goes. And obviously it's going pretty badly. Okay, so we got, this is a bunch of mana consumption stuff and then a buckler. I don't really care for that. This is not good at all. This does not have good defense, so I don't want it. I'm gonna roll for gold here, folks. I'm actually gonna go for this one. It has a better chance of a rare, so let's do it. That is not gonna help my mana consumption at all. That's terrible. You know that. Let's see how it goes, I guess. It's not gonna be good. The mana is just gonna be ripped apart on this character. That's not a good run. But we might be able to turn it around depending on what's on this golden chest. What is in it, rather. These starting items are not the most vital in anyway. This could be good. Restore mana, that actually is really helpful considering how much mana I'm using. Vein Cutter Fiery Orb. Fiery Orb could be good for a Pyro run, but we're not doing a Pyro run. I love Divine Staffs. I just wish I could utilize that power more. Let's do Vein Cutter. Alright, let's continue. Mana Spectral Bow, but I don't have any arrows. Shinobi Star it is. Alright, let's continue. I still don't have enough block. That's kind of my concern here. So this is probably just a rip run, to be honest with you. Bronze Key, Poison Knife. Dude. Give me some kind of a defense. 12. Okay, so if I don't kill him in this run, I'm game over. Alright. Mana, sure. What do we have here? Any kind of shield. Anything. A shield. A shield is a good shield. What are we doing for block? 17, and the rat folk does 24 damage, so I'm immediately gonna get hurt. Great, this is good. This is a good run. It's game over right now. Yep, and I got 2 health left. My gosh, this character is so hard. She is so difficult, guys. Am I alone in this? Am I the only person that struggles with a pickpocket? I mean, judging by what I've read in the comment section of the game, everybody seems to, but I could be completely wrong. Maybe some people are just really great and have the best RNG in the world with Elaine. Just not me, I guess. All right, let's go in. Look at me all griping and being a baby. I know we got this. I know it. I'm gonna have faith. If I take this build, then I'm probably gonna get rid of this staff right away. This apprentice staff consumes mana. Boop boop boop. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best because it has a good shield. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. I'm not even gonna bother gambling for everything else. So let's just go ahead and get rid of the apprentice staff, and let's go for it. Boom. Pumpkin head, more like pumpkin dead. A life shard, huh? I'm actually gonna take another burning stick. I like the burning sticks. Let's see if we could get some kind of a successful pyro build going on. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Pyro builds are kind of fun. And then you can get the little pyro, the little fire orb thing. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's go with that. Boop. What do we get? Ooh, you want to give me a vein cutter? Okay, I'll take it. A thief's glove could be good this early on, especially. I just personally would rather have, like, things that hold more value with attack or block. I don't really care to have a bunch of golds if I don't, like, if I have to sacrifice other areas of my run, you know, for that. Deals 3 damage plus 3 damage for each adjacent axe. I don't have any axes. This one's feeble 1, but it consumes more mana, and I do not want to consume more mana because I barely make mana as it is. You know, I make enough to do my little stuff I'm doing with pyro here. Alright, so I'm gonna do bomb. So we can just blow this dude up real quick and take whatever he's got. Forest rock is gonna go down. And I'm gonna burn him. I'm gonna burn that forest rock. Burning stick, another burning stick would be great if I had more mana. It's alright, I'll take it anyway. Let's go fight this fairy. Maybe this fairy will give me something that gives me either block or mana. One or the other. You give me both. Actually, you could do that if you give me the mage hat. But really, I just really need some block. 29. This will kill me if I don't. Yeah, there we go. Bandit sword, shinobi. I'm gonna re-roll that, and I'm gonna take mana stone. But then I am. Oh boy, this is risky. This is risky because I have champions both ways. So I'm gonna try to go south and get that chest. And I'm dead. I'm dead. I love this so much. I love playing the pickpocket, guys. I love it. This is the only part of this game I don't like is the pickpocket. She's just basically, if you want to play this game in hard mode, you choose Elaine. If you want to play this game in easy mode, you choose any other character and you're good. This game is not, this is not even hard mode. This is Dark Souls mode as soon as you choose her. Gain 30% of your current gold at the beginning of the stage. No, I'm just going to stick with lockpicking. My God. I'm going to record this entire thing. You can vent with me, folks. I will let you have part of my frustrations here. So, all right. So let's go ahead and poison knife, shinobi. You know, then we get bronze helm. This bronze helmet, we got key. None of these are good. Let's go with this one. Ooh, okay. I don't mind that at all, actually. Let's go south first, and then I'm gonna go north after that. Okay, I need a shield. That's basically the only thing I'm missing at the moment. I mean, I'll take the linen cap, I suppose. I'm gonna need one more blocking item before I go fight those champions. Mostly because you're doing 21 damage already and you're just a normal enemy. There we go, you gave me a shield, okay. So So let's go fight you. Ratfolk King, you're doing 15 damage. I'm blocking for 32. I should be okay. But I'm also got burn on you, which would be fantastic if I had a way to recover mana. But I do not. I'm thinking heavy blocks and heavy debuffs is gonna have to be the way I play this. I almost had success with Elaine doing that exact thing, but then I died. Because that's the fate of this character, is death. Sadly. Okay. So we got 32 block, we're doing okay still. Our damage is very lacking, but that's okay. We can do it. Why are you such a difficult character? I have no idea. Maybe if we had a better starting lineup, honestly. Like, it just seems like a trash lineup for the most part. Let's go and grab that. I would rather have the money and then rather than getting a still axe and just having to get rid of it later. If I can get something for mana, that would be great. If I can get something for block, that would be great. Or, you know, if I can get my legendary staff that I want so badly. That basically gives me the win of the game. Any legendary would be great. I have not had a single good legendary on these runs with Elaine. Alright, Explosives Crate could be fun. But I've tried that already and it didn't really work out. Let's get some more gold. Let's go ahead and go south. Get this one. Apprentice Staff. Rusty Axe. I'll take the Rusty Axe. And up here we have... Disease Tome, Big Quiver. Disease Tome's great. I don't have enough mana for it though. I would love to have it. Let me go and get the Bard's Tunic. And over here, Mana Orb. I want the Mana Orb. Arcane Bow would be great too if I knew how to be a good archer, but I do not. I am a terrible archer at this game. So I got a Raging Ring. I got a Mana Orb. This is actually not a terrible start. This could turn around for sure. So we're gonna see what happens. 100% see what happens. Alright, let's get rid of this Ratfolk King real quick. Alright, restores mana, I'll take you, thank you. Okay, so now we have a Burning Stick. We have 10 and then we have 5. Right, it's 15 mana being restored. We are using a Fire Staff and we have this as well. So 6 burn, and then we have 8 burn. Alright. That said, I'm going to take more burn. Power, Thorns, 200 damage. I'll take Thorns. This is cheap. Reroll the shop. That will heal me. That could be good, along with 5 mana. Okay, so let me calculate this real quick. 5, that's 9, right? 9, and we're doing 15, so yeah, I could technically do that actually. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do that 100%. Let's do a burn build. Then 2. No, I think I'm a little short. Yeah, I think I'm short if I do that. So we got weakness and frail, and more burn would be funny. Weakness and frail. I think that's gonna be key really to the win here. Okay, let's get a couple of these. And let's go. We'll see how we do against Were-Rat. We're on stage 1, man. I mean, we can't take any victories this early on. Even if we win against this guy, I should be able to win against him. That's the thing. If you can't win against a stage 1 boss, just go ahead and restart. Restart until you can, in my opinion. I mean, we got 55 burn on him, so he's already kind of messed up there. All I need is that red orb, and I'm good, and I can do a pyro build. And then I'll be super happy. Oh my god, are you serious? It literally heard me. It's gonna give me the pyro build. That makes me super happy. I've wanted to do a pyro build. Let's see if we can do it. So we also have the other orb, Mana Orb 2. Boop. 55, so that's gonna fully heal me like every single time. I mean, fully recover my stuff. Boop, boop, boop. I should be good on mana just like that. Because I am stacking so much of this. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, it's okay, you're dead in the next turn. I need I need more defense. Another burning stick. I don't know why I said it like that, folks, but I did. Spiky shield, our bard's tunic, spiky shield. Bam. What are we doing? He's doing 36, I'm blocking for 46. Yeah. Thorn, weakness, frail, okay. So my thorn's ready to go. Dude, 109, we're making this a toasted toad. Toasty toad. None of the above, I think. Yeah, I don't think any of those would be good. Alright, cool. What do we got over here? Fletcher's, blacksmith, and venom. No. I am doing a pyro build, not a venom build, okay? Look at that. There's so much stacks of burn. It's crazy. It's alright. It's alright. We can do this thing. We can do this thing. Do this thing. I actually really hope this pyro build works out the way I want it to. So we gotta turn all those little sticks into bigger torches. Just flame rods, baby. Dynamite. Yeah, sure. A staff of... Staff of Inferno. I was gonna say, if you give me another Staff of Inferno, I would be so happy. Affliction Tome, that's for debuffs. Let's re-roll one more time. Oh my god. Oh my gourd. Oh my gourd. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Primal Club. Alright. Let's see how this works, because I don't know how mana is going to play out. We have a stack of 30. Is mana... Yep, mana is doing okay, actually. I'm surprised. It's full, it's full, it's down, it's full. Okay. That is a lot of damage. Let's see how we doing. 133, not bad. Oh my god. This is insane. Alright, I just gotta keep an eye on my mana, that's all. It should be able to fix itself though, because of the stacks are so freaking high. I've never done a pyro build, this is awesome. Nah, skip all that. Okay, what do we have here? Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna need that plate armor. Let's go ahead and remove something for it. I'm going to get rid of the Fletcher's cap, because it's a Fletcher's cap and it sucks. Boop, boop, and apply bleed. None of these. Just going to re-roll that baby. So what do you have up here? Bleed, weakness and frail, and then poison. Let's go ahead and get weakness and frail. A mana orb, of course, of course. We want a mana orb. So in order to get that, we're going to have to get rid of something, which is going to be, let's see. 5 damage, 5 mana, 5 damage. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Scholar's Wand, as it is trash in comparison. Disease Tome would be interesting with this too, but I don't think so, baby. I think I'm good with just what I have now, baby. Alright, let's go and recover that a little bit. There we go. Let's do this thing. This is actually really interesting. I never did a pyro build before, but I could definitely see it being a successful build. So let's go ahead and do weakness and frail, thorns, and let's go. I need to be able to... I would need to make one of these into the legendary Infernal, so that way I have the immediate stack, which gives me immediate regeneration of mana for that guy. Bop, bop, bop. You got 158 already, dude. You're dead. It's game over for you. All right, how are we doing here? Clock sword would be great if I cared. Not this time. Scorching Page, consume all burn stacks from the enemy and deal 5 for each. Whew, we have a winning build here, folks. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go this way because I do want to see what this rune is. I'm gonna take this route and let's go remove one thing here, which is gonna be Trash Axe. That should be good. 388? 358? Come on. That's insane. We're doing great damage already. Alright, come on. So we're immediately using the entire burn stacks. Alright, so coin destroys itself after getting 80 gold. Sure. I don't see why not, right? This is a nice build so far. Uh-oh. We have a weakness. Damage is our weakness. Reroll this. I need something. A heart cookie. Weakness and frail. Whoa. Rare. They're all rare. I would rather have weakness and frail, honestly. Okay. Like, honestly, I would rather just have more Inferno, but you can't win them all. Just gonna grab that. We're going to remove something here. Remove that. Thank you. Boop. What do we get? Fiery Orb. Restores 1 mana for every burn stack on the enemy. It's not going to do anything because I'm consuming the burn stacks, actually. I actually might need to remove the other one now that I think about it, too. Applies 20 burn. It consumes 5 mana. The only problem I have with mana now is... I actually need a way to get my mana back. Now that I think about it. Because this thing's just consuming all of them, right? Which is good, but it's also really bad. So I actually need a better way for mana management here. Okay. Yeah, so this ain't doing nothing because it's consuming it. 378 though, jeez. Alright, so we got Bristle Plate. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna have to do some cleanup for sure. 400 damage from that page. That is ridiculous. Maybe I'll do a Spell Blade and I'll replace that thing with a Spell Blade or something. That could be interesting. Nah, I'm good. Boop. Desert Scorpion, more like torched. Gonna burn you this round, baby. Bam. Instant damage. Another Spell Blade, huh? Well, I'm gonna take the plate armor, first of all, and then boop. What do we have here? Regeneration Ring. Heck yeah, that would be a nice one to have because it would heal me over time, which would be great. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy right here, and then boom. I already took the cookie, so yeah, I do need that heal. Come on, toast him. 348, good, he's gone. Curse Wand, none of that stuff. Let's go ahead and go up here, and what do we have? Another burn page. But that's not going to work twice, though. It'll only work once. Let me go ahead and get the mana ring. The mana orb, rather. And let's get rid of the... Yeah, let's get rid of that. It's not doing anything for me. Okay, so 30, right? We're doing 30. This consumes 8, so 16, right? 8, 16, and then... 16... Be right back. I need to do a little bit of math in my brain. No, it's 15, 16. Oh shoot, I'm consuming way too much. Magic. I need more magic. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I might need to get rid of these smaller toasties. Maybe. Are these both proccing? Applies 20 burn, consumes... I think the fire staffs need to go. It gives 8 burn, consumes 5 mana. I don't know. Let's go ahead and check this out. So launch regular, and then that's power. And that's legendary, which is great. And I need to re-roll this, I think. I mean, this spiky shield would be good, but that gives 10. That's not, so we'll just re-roll. Mana ring. Another blazing staff, of course. All right, so what we're gonna do then is we're gonna get rid of this guy and get rid of a couple of these because I want the blazing staff. It's better. Let's go ahead and grab the wizard's hat. It gives me 5 mana. But this get okay, yeah, 5 mana. Let's go grab a couple of these. All right, I did the most I could. I cleaned it up. I got rid of Elaine's dagger. I don't think it's really gonna work, but I'm gonna try my best. All right, we'll see what happens. Okay, we got to fight this guy. Let's see, weakness, and here we go. Yeah, I don't have enough. 460. Okay, I'm proccing more, so that's good. 480. Are they both getting an effect from this? Let me see. No, only one is. Okay, so I can get rid of one of those. So we got Champion Shield, which is a good thing to have. I wouldn't mind that at all. Another Scorching Page, but those don't stack, so that wouldn't make sense. This is a unique debuff that could potentially help me out. Potentially. Clock Sword, Bag of Coins. I'm gonna re-roll that again. Staff of Inferno, but I don't want too many of these because they don't actually stack. Affliction, right, so maybe like a Bristle Plate or just some kind. I'm gonna re-roll one more time here. Fiery Orb does not stack. Firecracker doesn't do anything. Legendary, but it doesn't do anything because I don't have enough stack of poison. Re-roll that again. Bloodseeker. Wow, this is not good. Skull Splitter could be interesting, but that's not gonna work with my build here. And last of all, let's go ahead and get just a Bristle Plate. I think that was the most awkward decision-making process ever, folks. But it's okay. We did it. So let's go ahead and get rid of this last stick here. We can get rid of one of these Staffs of Inferno because they don't stack, and we're good. And now we're doing 97 block, which is great. It's really gonna help me out. We just burned one of those guys, which is funny. +3 armor, +3 armor for each space below, but plus damage to each weapon. That could be fun, but I'm gonna do plate armor because it's plate armor. You can't beat it. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Boop. I'm gonna burn a fire elemental. Look at the massive amounts of damage. This is crazy. Fiery Orb doesn't... I mean, I would love to have a Fiery Orb. It just does not do anything for me. 35, so we're doing 40. Okay, so we are gaining more mana every turn now, so that's good. 46. Nature Staff would consume too much. I'm not doing it. Let's go up here. Finally, we might have a decent run on this character. She is defeating them, and that's the most important part, right? Let's go fight this guy. Smoke Demon. Smoke Devil. Gonna inflict poison, of course, one of my weaknesses, but I do have 2 Raging Rings to deal with that. So we should be okay. I'm trying to think of everything. I can't get that. This would be awesome, but no points. Let's just keep going. Boop, boop, boop. Bristle Plate. Yeah. +1 to all agility and magic weapons. That could be handy. Make those... I don't know if it's going to help with the stacks, though, so I'm just going to go ahead and go Bristle Plates. And let's remove one of these shields. Boop. What do we have? Regeneration Ring. Nice. That could be handy, I suppose. But I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to get too ambitious. 420, huh? Nice. I think 2 Regeneration Rings should be plenty. Most likely. Another plate armor, huh? I don't think... Yeah, I think I'm okay, actually. Alright, I'm gonna go fight you. I want your rune. I want to see what your rune is, at least. Got a lot of armor, got a lot of magic, and a lot of burn. Doing some massive damage from those burn stacks is great. I mean, I'll take your dynamite. Legendary Bleed. I'm gonna re-roll that. One more re-roll, come on. No, I mean, I tried. It was nothing that was beneficial. So we do have a champion shield, which is a really nice shield to have, and I'm going to definitely take this. I think. What do we have up here? Poison, power, and health. If you had a fire, then I might take it, but you do not. So let's go ahead and deal with this, and we're going to get rid of one of these weaker things here. I'm going to get rid of plate armor. Why did I get rid of that one? Okay, whatever. I'm just going to cry about it later. Bag of coins could be handy. A mana orb is absolutely handy. That is exactly what I wanted. And so let's get rid of... Let's get rid of that wizard hat. Okay. Take this, and go ahead and recover that, and we're good. Let's go fight this boss. Weak. And here we go. Let's get a win. As much stacks of damage as possible. 450, come on, we got this. Just keep that burn up, baby. If I can get a rune that has legendary, basically if I can get all these to be legendary fire runes, then I can pretty much one-shot a boss because of the amount of damage. Regeneration ring, scorching page, nope. Blessed Aegis, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, so I'm gonna go south because there's a chance of a good rune there. Let's go ahead and get rid of Spike Shield now. Goodbye, Spike Shield. Boop. Wendigo Ghost sucks, but I mean, my fire sucks worse on him. Yep, I got a little bit of a retort there with my spiky shield. Nah, I don't want any of those. I mean, druid armor is good because, you know, of the magic and everything. But I'm good. I don't want to risk anything, man. I just want to keep going, man. You know what I mean, man? If I can fill most of my inventory with those mana orbs, then I definitely would go arcane. But this is not going to be an arcane build, obviously. This is something else. This is a fire build, baby. We're a pyro, baby. We're burning them up. So much damage. None of those, thank you. Boop. What do we... Oh. All right. 213. Let's make sure my mana is good. 214. All right. So I need to remove something, by the way, from this build. I need to remove one item, and that item is gonna be one of these lesser armors. Yeah, I'm doing 120 armor. I should be fine. I got my freaking Bane. That's gonna increase my yeah, it's gonna increase my attack even more because Bane gives more fire stack. I mean, a Shadow Crystal could actually be handy now because it restores mana for each unique debuff on the enemy. So this would be handy. I could probably get rid of one of the other orbs for this. But I don't really need it, honestly. I think I'm doing pretty good as it is. Let's see, weakness and frail. It's an epic. Yeah, I'll take it. I will take it, and I'll get rid of this one. There we go. Another epic weakness and frail. Nice. So this is a debuff pyro run for the most part. I've never had a pyro run actually go this well, but I mean, it is kind of backed by a debuff and armor run too. It all kind of goes hand in hand for the most parts. Shadow Chakram would have been nice, but I'm not taking it. This is only, let's see, full health, instantly kills. This is only 3, so I'm not going to buy a hat. As nice as a hat would be. Go ahead and reroll. Another Bane of the Living? Seriously? Wow. Top hat's going to be great for later on in life. You don't need this, not really. I think I'm good for my regions. I actually don't really need anything unless you offer me a better piece of armor or a big stack of burn. Bleed inflicted. No stacks of burn. Boop boop. Bloodseeker. I think they know what I was going for, and that's why they're offering me a second Bane of the Living. But that'd be overkill. I'd just win immediately. Like it, you know, that'd be too much. That'd be too much. I only got 2 legendaries, so this is kind of all me winning right now. This isn't a legendary, right? No, it's an epic. Let's go ahead and reroll one more time. What do we have up here? That's what I wanted. Oh no, I can't afford it. I'll take that one though. And I think I'm good. Let's just heal up for everything. And let's go. Alright, what's up, Arctagon? It's been a minute. You haven't fought against this character this powerful before for a while. So let's do this thing. Gonna debuff you up, buddy. Then we're gonna burn you. Strong burn. Say goodbye, good sir. Time for you to be toast. I have some pretty strong thorns too, thanks to all my bristles, my bristle plates. So that's a plus also. Boop, boop, boop. Get you out of my way, sir. I can't wait to get a complete win as the pickpocket, then I don't have to worry anymore about this character. I'll try my best to do a top hat victory as well. Do we have it? Do we have a win? Do we have a victory? We might have a victory, folks. Yes! We did it. Complete victory with the pickpockets. Total enemies killed, 36. Only 36, huh? Sweet. But as badly as I want to do all the wins in this video, I'm not going to. This is going to be a victory video, and it's going to be a victory over Curse 3. So let's go ahead and go to the main menu so we can look at what's left. So she has 2 more curses to do, and I'm going to focus entirely on that on the next couple videos too. Django's going to have his 3 curses he's got to do, but that should not be that difficult. Django, I could probably do like a nice legendary weapon run. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. And make sure you guys like and subscribe if you're enjoying Spin Hero and this kind of content. If you like me, if you like my personality. And yeah, like and subscribe. Alright, everyone, thank you so much for watching. And also check out the description. It's got my Discord server and the Patreon as well. See you next time. Bye-bye.